Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very potent dry lime soda. So welcome back to the game, and in the previous episode, a lot of flooring, a lot of money spent on that one, and a lot of progression actually. We've got a very decent reform rate, it's actually 26%. Punishment and reform is at 7. Work experience, strangely, is 2 out of 10, even though everybody has a job. But either way, we are progressing on quite nicely, and in this episode, I'm going to build more stuff, and that's as vague as I can possibly be, I am aware. No, we're probably going to go for the cells first. I think the kitchen and canteen can probably handle them. Not obviously when it comes to expansion, which is why we've got 2 of them. However, I think if we get the Cell Block C grant done, that would be pretty good. Obviously, Carpentry Apprenticeship is on there as well, and we can pick up a 3rd grant, but we've got 123,000, so I'm really not too worried. Let's just go over to Quick Build, Custom, and then Cloning, and what I'm going to do is basically copy all of that, and it'll be a rotate and flip. I don't even think the flip really matters, no. Let's just go with... Ooh, hang on, wait, that almost went wrong. I almost placed it one tile too low there, and that would have, well, it would have completely messed this all up, so glad I noticed that one. Anyway, over to max speed here. Obviously, we have our standard procedure when it comes to the regime. We are making money, very good daily cash flow. A lot of that is to do with the license plates as well as our exports, which is currently hovering around the 3,000 mark, so that's pretty good. I think I want to probably do a tunnel search. We'll have a run with that now. We did find a tunnel in previous episodes, but it's not like a... Yeah, the tunnel search is not exactly a foolproof method. In fact, it probably is the opposite of a foolproof method. And oh, look at that! They've actually went ahead and put all the foundation in, and now that's a lot of ordering. Not that we can really see because it's really dirty and dark. Anyway, we've got a bit of a problem when it comes to contraband. As you see there, it says large amount of contraband. 338 items of contraband found in the last 7 days. Yes, that is suboptimal to say the least. But we knew this was going to happen. We knew that if we go over to the intelligence and informants, maybe we can see where is stuff being thrown in. No, actually not. There we go. A range 0.6 hours ago, a range 0.4 hours ago, so stuff can be thrown in. But once we go for the expansion, we will be expanding, physically building to the left. The north and the south, it'll depend. Depends on how we get on it. We will be expanding, but only to put in the walls. We might just put in the walls and... Ah, look at that. Another tunnel. And it's almost certainly going to be from this one. So I'm going to say dismantle that. I will make that a priority because there is the tunnel. It's actually 3... was it 3? Yeah. It's 3 cells long. So good job we... found that. I don't think they'd go very far, you know. They've got still 1, 2, 3, 4 other cells to go through and then underneath the fencing, but that's the problem. It is specifically fencing. Yeah, okay. Another problem when it comes to fencing as well is that obviously if they have... And you can't do this in the escape mode, sadly, but in the normal mode, if escape plans are on, which they are for this build, what will happen is that they'll tunnel down there. No, I don't believe it. Yeah, so they can take some ropes, specifically from the laundry or a gymnasium, and then they can sort of fling it over the fence and then sort of climb up and over it. Obviously, you can't do that in escape mode, which is a bit of a shame, as I said, but yeah, they can definitely do it in this one. Over to Quick Build and Custom and then cloning once again, and I'm going to clone all of that. It's going to be a rotate and that will be a flip, and then it's going to go in there. Okay, and then that will give us the Cell Block C pretty much done. Danger level is... okay. That's a bit of a problem. Let me just prioritise the building of this toilet in the installation. Danger level is pretty high there. Let me just double check the needs of the prisoners. And there is a clothing need there. That's curious. I don't know if it's... I've got too many laundry machines. We've had that problem in the past. Although it looks like a... Oh, there was a stun button there, and then there was some laundry baskets. Sorry, yeah, there was a big pile of laundry that's being brought back in, the uniform there. Ah, and there's some now drugs found on that as well. Okay. Levels of contraband in the prison are out of control, apparently. That's, to be fair, true. There is a critical need for exercise, family, and recreation. So I might have to look at that. We don't really have an area that's really like big for recreation. We've just got this one common room here. So maybe I put some more stuff in the middle that will be, you know, catering for that. There's also the family need as well, which is phone booths. There's a couple of phone booths here and here, and then we've got the ones on the outside. Okay. So they should be having that need fulfilled. It's just, well, apparently not. Something's going on there. I'll have to have a look at that one. Let me just place in the... Where is it? Oh, no, that's wrong. And I can't right-click on that one because it's going to then cancel all the building. I'll wait until it goes... where is it? It's going to go to there, isn't it? And then it goes like that, because I have to remember we are planning on expanding on that side. Okay. Well, during all of this waiting time here, what's actually happened is... I'm going to go cell block D. We've actually built loads of... we've built loads of new places for the inmates, and spent lots of money, but we've actually gained about 50 grand. And we can get a loan as well. How much is this valued at? 500,000. How is this valued at 500,000? I can't understand how it's valued at 500,000. It's quite small. Oh, I guess the workshops are about 40 or 50 grand each anyway. Yeah, okay, I'll probably say actually. Bricks and mortar, 101. Fixtures and fittings, 150, call it. Stock and materials fluctuating about 18. The staff and prisoner capacity. And just cash. That's why it's valued at that, because it's just straight up cash. I did get the recycling initiative. That's fine. I'm going to go with legal prep for 50 grand. And don't really want permanent punishments. Don't need to do any of that one. No. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go for, right, where will it be? It'll be utilities, wiring and connections, and then it is phone taps, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's now all connected, which is good. And actually that's completed. The whole thing is completed, apart from apparently that one there, but it is connected now. Strange. Sell utility, so we'll get rid of the utilities there. We don't need them. And I'll have to... Oh, what do I have to do? Well, we need to build this, don't we? Excuse me. And that is a very, very big cloning job. I'm tempted not to do it all in one. I'm tempted to build, say, this bit, and then this bit. Because basically, when stuff comes in on the trucks, it's just going to be a nightmare. Now that is going to be a problem as well. So, putting this in as a clone is not going to work. Well, it will, for the most part. So, F for flip, and putting that in there, it's 90% of the way there. It's just the one-way system bit that's not there. Okay. Let's carry on with building, and truth be told, expanding to the left. So let's go planning and walls, and because it means I can do the planning while that's getting built. So we want, from the left, a gap of 10. We don't need a gap of 10. You actually just need, I think, make sure it's 10 from the outside, but it's just something that I often do. Got the space, so it's not a problem. So that'll go like that. Okay. So we'll have, say, pathways right down the middle. We're probably going to have another building on this side. So what sort of capacity can we go for? The cell block D is 200. I don't think we're going to go for 200. I don't think that's going to happen. What I will do is... I will do this. Door there and door there. And pathways to the end and then along. Because that is going to be a room. This is going to be one big room. So it keeps the throne sort of separation distancey thing in. But we can split this up into various rooms. Mainly things like, I think, common room. visitation potentially, but then it's a bit it's a bit too far opposite way, isn't it? Okay. Let's just continue on with the walls here. So this is going to be the cells. I'm not going to go through and individually do that. You understand that that's the case. These are just going to be more cells. So it comes along like that and like that. Pathways like this. And it should be a distance of, is it 7? 7. So it's 7 by, doesn't matter, that much. To there. And the middle. And the middle. And do I want... Oh, incident. Pause. I bet there's a snitch here. Yes. Unknown reputations, but... Intelligence. Security. Vulnerable. One person there. One person there. One person getting punched. Guard response. So I've ordered guards in here. Hopefully the doggos can take care of business. And sadly not. We don't have any training when it comes to first aid, so yeah. There's that sadly person being taken out. Snitch there. Okay. Right, fine. I know people did ask, are we going to have an area for protective custody? The plan was to have one, yes. And it's going to be over here, at least that's the rough plan. Let me go ahead and add in even more cells. So it's going to be this and this. And then pathways will be obviously along like this one. And then in here. I'm putting these in so we can understand the way the lines are, and it just makes a bit more sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, that's more than went past what we need. Okay. Right, fine. So we've just got these two big areas now. Like say this on the left, I'm just going to kick the planning for future me, because apparently they're a mug. This is going to be basically an area for all assortment of rooms. Mainly, I think we'll go for maybe a bigger shop. We'll probably put in a big common room, but if we put a big common room in, do I put in the video calling booths to look after that family need? Yes, I'll also have almost certainly a library. Needs, yeah, library would be good. Could even do spirituality, but I'm just aware that it's very far off the opposite side. So I mean, it's not a huge prison, so I think the spiritual leader can run through the middle without any great incident. And then you've just got these two big areas, which, truth be told, I think I'm just going to keep as forestry. I know we have cleared for transfer on, and the idea was to clear for transfer up, but I don't know if we need it. The whole idea is to make money, and, well, goal accomplished, really. Expanding at the top and bottom. Would that be of some benefit doing it now? It means I can plan it now, doesn't it? How are the workers on that one? They're doing all right. Because, I mean, imagine... Oh, that's definitely... Toilet and sink, dismantle, prioritise. That's definitely a tunnel. There you go. Went not very far, but far enough. Remove tunnels. We'll get that done. We'll prioritise that. And also put the toilet back in, because, you know, they need it. Okay. Well, I'm thinking, actually... dangerous, I know. I'm thinking, we've got this area here. What if I do have this as slightly bigger cells, and all of the work stuff I said, north and south? Bye. And bye. Okay, there's that board. Let's continue planning. This could be a big mistake. Alright, so this is going to be the walls, and it's going to be a distance of 10, and then the wall is going to go along. Distance of 10, like that. Don't know that. I don't know why that was said so lyrical. And across to here, and then this comes down, and then all of that is removed. And wait a minute, all of this, and this, and this, and well, all of that really. I'll have to see how we get on with that one. I don't know if I'm going to have that as a... Oh, hey, loads of forestry. Cool. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to have the... I don't know whether I'm going to have that as a building now or not. What I'm very tempted to do is just absolutely, completely carpet it with green energy. And just watch that money roll in, basically. So this will all be removed. All of these, and those. And then that goes like... Oh, will that not place? That wouldn't place there for a second. Okay, so there's the expansion. Do I then bring these further down? I think we've got enough cells. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 110 extra. Because we basically just doubled up. And will these be able to fulfill that need? I don't know. But if they can't, then, well, we've got enough space to fix the problem. I'm just going to max speed this out while the workers continue building. I'm looking over here and I'm very tempted to sell... Very tempted to sell this bit. And continue on with the green energy, just so we're getting the maximum number of green energy sort of sources. Oh, that's not ideal. People over here in this canteen. Let's go deployment staff only. Change the whole thing staff only for now. And quite frankly, there's some more workers. If we're making 32 grand a time, then I'm really not concerned about having to hire some more staff members. Just because, look at the trucks. The trucks are just completely backed up. Over to objects and dismantle. And we're going to dismantle all of these. There we go. Dismantled. Let's see about reform. Released. There's been a couple of times when people have refended, but for the most part, we are still net positive. Well, not just for the most part, we positively are in that level. Any more people want to do any trades? Yes, they do. Very much so. Solar panel development. No, can't do that one. Rest of them are pretty much there. Okay, good. Right, so this is now in, and this is going to be rotated. 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 You don't like words lose all meaning after you say them too many times? Yeah, I think we were on that level, weren't we? Okay, good. So that is now done. The next part... People keep getting injured over here. Let me have a quick check. Intelligence, security, vulnerable. So we've got Patton, who is ex-law enforcement. We've got someone called Supermax. And Shopland, who's ex-law enforcement. So it's basically... It's this guy. He's called Supermax, the Freak. Assign a guard. Yes. Says that's sorted. Right. Quick build, custom, cloning. And let's do the next part, which is going to be more difficult. This one. Now, I'm hesitant. Actually, that seems correct. That seems correct to me there. Click. Alright, good. A tunnel there? That could be legitimate. But why would it be there? But why would it be 3? I'll do a cheeky tunnel search. I'll see how we get on with it. Not too sure what the deal is there. Yeah, that's definitely a legit tunnel. So why would it be in the middle? Have these two met up somehow? Yeah, look at that. It goes all the way through the middle. Okay, right. That is That is disheartening. Right, let me max speed this out. Prioritize the removal of this. Oh, it's not that one, it's not that one. Toilet and sink, dismantle. Toilet and sink, dismantle. We'll put the others back in. There and there. Prioritize. Well done, them. Wow. I mean, it's impressive that they've dug that far. Well, that's all I'll say about that. Obviously, as a warden, we will not sanction their behaviour in any way, shape or form. But well done them. They've got there. Deployment, staff only. And CCTV, I'll put in later. Quick build, custom, cloning. All of the middle. Rotate, flip. Goes in there. Yeah, I do think that we'll be able to build all this episode. What's up there? Was that Duncan Stonelake trying to get out? Destruction, attack, staff, found weapons. He managed to get all the way through to there. How curious. Alright. Well, for good or ill, we have got our expansion now. This is going to be... I mean, this isn't going to be one big building. It's not going to happen. If we do have one big building, it's probably going to be at the back. For no other reason than we can. Yeah. Like I say, I do want probably a fairly big forestry, but that'll require the checkpoints as well. We'll have to have checkpoints. But I probably won't have... all 4 like there. Oh no, maybe. We could do. No reason why I can't have all 4. What have we got for grants wise? Basic farming. I'm not a big fan of farming. Bakery and restaurants good. But I don't know if we want either of those things. If anything, more workshop, more better. Yeah, it's doable. It's very doable. I don't know if it's advisable, but it's doable. Quick build, custom and cloning once again. And it is now the back bit, which is a rotate and flip. Goes in there. And then lastly, it's this, which is a rotate and flip, which is slightly wrong, but at the same time, it'll suffice. I'm gonna staff only the whole section for now. I do think I'm going to move the infirmary as well, you know. But it shows you just the ridiculousness of the operation. That we've been basically building as much as we possibly can. We've bought land. We've picked up grants that are like 50 grand. Bureaucracy. And we've still got nearly 100,000 generic units of currency. Yeah, you can make money. You very much can. I know what I will be doing in the next episode. I'll be spending a lot of money on perimeter walls. That's what I'll be doing. I reckon most of our money will go that one. That's now built. And quick build, custom, clone. Click. Honestly, didn't expect to get all of this done in one sitting. But we're here. It seems to be working. Gonna have to check deployment here. Staff only. Patrols. Blue patrol. We've already got blue patrol. I'm gonna have to actually alter this because they're walking through some stuff. Just gonna go around like that, and we're assigning a guard to it. I don't know why we start them back there. Surely you want to start them near the entrances. Yeah, near the entrances and the exits is where they need to go. Guards are okay for. Dog handlers, probably a couple more. Actually, I'll get a couple more guards as well in preparation. And looks like that room is now completed as well. Okay. Share the whole thing. Rotate them. The checkpoints, that is. And just a couple of things like utilities. Like that. And logistics, prison labour. Max qualified prisoners is 59. Okay. So we're basically totally maxed out on some of these things. And utilities wiring, connections. Phone taps is in. CCTV 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, there is a phone tap to connect up. And there it is. Okay, well. Laundry baskets don't clone. So, spam them. And a bit of water. Just a bit of water there. Like that. And like that. Well, I mean, there's a lot more to do. But I'm very happy that we've got this done. Okay, going to keep an eye on this one, see how we get on. That's been a bit of prison act. Gutert. Alex Shopland, snitch. Yep. Okay, so we're going to leave there for now. That's been a bit of the game. We have some guy fighting in there. Guard responds. We have definitely the need to get more prisoners, get more people working. Next episode, I am going to basically do some of the fine-tuning. I need to pretty much figure out who we've got working, go through the programs, because there'll be more people interested, go through that. Think about really the next port of call, as they say. I don't know who they are. Saying's a bit ridiculous. Pathways is like that and like that. I don't know why they've been removed. So, yes, more prisoners, more better. I think we'll also spend a lot of time and a lot of money on perimeter wall and getting all of this in. I'll have to double check the measurements. 10, 10, and 10. And then, obviously, we've got two big areas. Well, yeah, two large areas and this bit over here that we don't really have any purpose for just yet. But we've got lots of space, we've got the time and the resources and the generic units of currency in order to do pretty much whatever we want. So, we're going to leave it there for now. Shakedown time. Next episode, see the results of that, and spend a lot of money. Hope you have enjoyed it. As always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.